Well, a new documentary that is the most watched Netflix show around the world right now has ties to Waterford.
It's called Unknown Number, and if you haven't seen it, this is your spoiler alert. Fox News' Jessica Dupnack is live with the story, and Jessica, it seems like so many stories across the country come right back here to Metro Detroit, this one included.
Yeah, that's it, Roop and Taryn. And I watched the documentary earlier today, and it was one of those situations where when the plot twist came, I stood up in the living room. I was completely shocked. Now, this all centers around a woman named Kendra Licari. She's actually from Waterford, and she was charged with stalking her own daughter. She apparently catfished her own daughter and her boyfriend at the time for more than a year, sending some unbelievably horrible text messages to them both. Now, the prosecutor that tried the case at the time, we talk with him today about how this documentary has just blown up.
I don't think anybody was prepared for the response it's gotten.
Former Isabella County, Michigan prosecutor David Barberi tried the case that fueled the new Netflix documentary Unknown Number. For more than a year, the victims, 13-year-old Lauren Licari and her then boyfriend, received thousands of threatening, vulgar, and shocking text messages from unknown numbers.
It was so bad to the point where I didn't want to even go to school anymore.
It was relentless. I mean, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I would question how I thought about myself.
The messages encouraged Lauren to do self-harm and threatened to hurt her. In the end, a shocking twist. Digital evidence pointed to Lauren's own mother, Kendra Licari, as being the sender or catfish of these messages.
We were very surprised, and from the standpoint of, we never would have thought in a million years that it was a parent of the child that ended up being involved in this.
Kendra, who is from Waterford, was sentenced to 19 months in jail for 2 counts of stalking a minor. The big question, why would she do this?
We never really uncovered a motive. We never really were able to discern what the goal was when she started doing this, why she started doing it, why she continued to do it.
Very important. We do want to mention, if you are ever experiencing depression or thoughts of self-harm, you can call that crisis hotline. The number is on your screen right now. Now, Kendra Licari is out of jail. We did do a door knock at her last known address in Waterford. No one came to the door. Now, in terms of the documentary, it ends with where they are now. We talked to the then prosecutor of Isabella County about that today, about the relationship between mom and daughter. We'll get into that later tonight on The Edge. But for now, reporting live, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, where do you begin? So many questions about this, and it's going to have a lot of people wanting to watch this documentary because it is simply bizarre that a mother would want to do anything that could end up having any harm to their own child. Do we know how the daughter is now? I guess spoiler alert number 2.
That's right, Rube. She's doing seemingly okay after going through all of this. And you bring up an interesting point. Even investigators, they never thought to look at adults in this situation. And that's why it took so long to crack this case, because they were looking at other classmates. They didn't think to look at the parents.
Yeah, some sick allegations here, and certainly a sad story, but one that has so many other parts. We're going to be checking in with you again tonight on The Edge at 11 for the rest of it. Jessica Dupnack for us live tonight. Thank you.